What is up, guys and girls? I am Virtual Pigs and welcome back to some Planet Nomads. Now, I have absolutely no idea how long this is going to take because I may have forgotten to push the record button. So yeah. Anyway, we are currently out and about collecting iron because I'm all out. And the rain is a little bit of a problem. Also, why have you...
Extreme temperature warning.
Oh! Oh, okay. My little light thing ran out of batteries. Wonderful. Right, in that case, don't mind me while I just, pick that up. And I will be right back. Right, well then, so the little light thing that I was using for ambient light has unfortunately run out of batteries. I'm gonna have to put that on charge at some point. That's solving with my Okay, well the recording just decided to stop itself all of a sudden. Don't ask. I don't know. Also, okay. So I thought there was a little bit of lag in my face cam, and that would have been should hope it's a little bit of line. Should hope it's a little bit of line. Hope it's a little bit of line to play with though, because I am working on a new project. The first part of it was kind of boring, so. Probably not the best, like, not the worst thing that I forgot to push the record button. You know, just saying. It wasn't exactly the most interesting thing ever. Right, so you can stop. But yeah, we've got our main two drills, which are on a separate grid to everything else. These 6 here are all going to have their own independent power group, so that's going to get interesting pretty fast. I've also made it so it's expandable because thank you for saving the game, I guess, because I honestly, despite my what looks to be plentiful supplies of resources, they're not actually that plentiful, ironically. So you might actually be done. I may actually have enough to finish up the drill section, like the actual drill section itself. So let's do this, shall we? That's the wrong colour. I have this funny feeling that I'm gonna turn out to be like, I don't have enough plates. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. Hmm. 17 Mark 1 plates and maybe an extra 2 of those. I'm going to shove an extra 10 of those on actually, because I mean I've still got more to do. So that's not even the final number of materials I need. Not even remotely close. Holy balls. That rain. Also, in case you didn't... Like, in case anyone's wondering, it's 3 in the morning at the moment. Actually, no, correction, it's 4 in the morning at the moment. So, yeah. That's why I'm being a little bit more quiet and reserved than normal. Although I do get pretty quiet and reserved with these anyway. So it's besides the point, really. Right. I'm out of mechanical parts? How am I out of mechanical parts? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So I need an extra 24 mechanical parts. I'm not going to have the iron for this. I don't think I'm going to have the iron for this. Well, time to go iron hunting, I guess, because there's no way in hell that's going to be enough. Well, I had 95 in there, but there's still, I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, it's not even like the advanced resources that are my problem. My problem is that I've got a good number of some of the more advanced resources, but not even close to enough of the basic resources. I mean, I've got enough for obviously survival, just not for building things and expansion and stuff. So, let's see, let's chuck that. Hopefully, be enough. Needs to better be, otherwise there's going to be some serious problems. Also, doing this kind of like at 4 in the morning because I did one a video yesterday, and then realised after I'd edited it and rendered it and stuff that for some reason the sound was just completely fucked in it. I don't know what happened, I don't know why it happened, it just did. So, that's always fun. Right, so it's just this one at the end that I need to get done, so... Of course the drill is in the way. Why wouldn't it be? There we go. Right, now this drill won't be in the way because I had to put it lower, because originally it was only getting like 1% of each material, which is not even close to good enough for what we need it for. Come on. There we go. Right. I think, for the time being, I might actually be able to just hook it up to the main system. Okay, so they're only, yeah, that's getting 1%, that's getting 2%, that's getting 2%, 1%, and 1%. I am wondering if maybe I should lower these down. Because that would increase their percentages. because that was the exact same percentage that the other one was getting. You know what, screw it, let's do it. Can I? Thank you. Right, so I need an extra, I basically need the materials for this times 4. So I need 6 of those, 4 of those, and I don't have to worry about frames because I already have enough. So let's take that out for the time being. These are going to be an absolute fucking nightmare to attach. Right, I think oh, wrong colour. There we go. And then if I just grab this and never mind. Reconnect them. Yeah, there you go, much better. I know it's only an extra %, but you know, it's in the long run that extra % is gonna be useful for us. Oh, please tell me you're still making the mechanical parts. Did I really undercalculate it again? This project is turning out to be an absolute nightmare. Right, so you do that. That's... You know, I'm not even entirely certain. Oh, actually, you know what? I think that might be running off the uranium generator. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That actually could pose a problem. Right, so I've got the drills done. Now just for the confusing and complicated bit. So first things first, completely separate switchboard. You obviously need the electronic parts. So let's quickly build them up, shove 20 of that in, and then 20 of that in as well. Good God, this... John, I don't think in any project I have ever done this much running around. Right, so now here's where things get a little bit interesting. Because I already did all the working out of the sort of power that this is going to take, so let's do the battery banks first. So there's 6 drills, each with 2 batteries per drill. So... you know what? I'm actually going to add a little bit more space to that so that it's kind of equally laid out. Right, so that should cover our batteries. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 22 of each. Plus the fact that I'm going to need more plates. so let's see, yeah, so 22 of that, 22 of that. I need to put an extra 2 in that. And then I need an extra 10 plates on top to be on the safe side. And yet again, my iron has run out. Well then, not exactly how I planned things to go. I'm gonna have to go on another. Do you know what? Just bugger it. It's a nice, quiet evening or quiet night. We are gonna go on a bit of a stroll. 'Cause fuck it. Why not? Let's see if I can't find some iron anywhere. Actually, you know where might have iron? I don't really want to have to fly there, but I think this might be the ideal opportunity to go and raid it again. Well, time to get into PP. Coming in, you. Off we go. Oh wait, yeah, I turned off all the air blades, didn't I? Why do I get the feeling that one of those is off? Okay, it's not, it's just my imagination. Well, that's fine, as long as I can take off now. Right, so we are going to be heading basically north-northwest to our drill. And with any luck at all, that will have the iron that I need, because oh boy. But don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch this, so I'll be right back when I'm back. Right, well I am back, and our drilling platform has really come through for us. I mean, look at this. I honestly did not expect for it to have this much stuff. In fact, I'm doing so well on those more advanced materials that I'm actually slowly getting to the point where I don't really need to farm for them anymore. No, not even so much just farm for them, I don't really need to go for them anymore. It's not necessary. I mean, look, aside from the copious amounts of silicon I've got, some of those, like, tier 2 materials, I have got just stupid amounts of them. Right, so, let's have a little look and see what you... Oh, you're done. Wait. That must have been doing while I was gone. These drills must have been kicking out the stuff that they had. Oh, well, fair enough. Let's... You know what, let's make these red. So that should be... Oh, I need an extra two components and extra 2 electronic parts. Again, I miscalculated the recipe slightly. It's about standard for me. Right, so 2 of those. and 2 of those. And then comes the interesting part. And by interesting, I mean... oh boy. Right, so I'm gonna disconnect everything from that. And then I'm gonna reconnect that. And hopefully all I should have to do from there is just connect that back into that. Yeah. So that gives me 40 hours. Right then, now for the pain in the arse part. I need to connect this to every single battery, and then I need to connect it to each of the drills. Right. Now for probably the worst part to have to work out, because I need to build the solar panels for everything, and that in itself is going to be it's going to be quite something. Right, so I think, I'm not 100% certain this, but I think the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The only way for me to really work that out is if I quickly pop over here and just give this a quick old blast, and the sun's position should now change. So if it's slightly closer to the middle, I actually can't tell. Right, so I need to give it another quick blast. The thing is, I need to make sure that I don't let it go so far that it becomes night. Oh yeah, definitely, right. Okay, so the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. In order to appropriately power this with surplus power, it's a good question. Is it surplus power? Because they take up 200 apiece, and these generate 400, so there's going to be no surplus. Which would mean that I need to put 1, 2, and 3 down. Plus an extra something just to pick up some surplus. Right, and then the worst part is I now need to do that on the opposite side. I need to have it in the opposite direction so that I end up, hopefully, with a full day's worth of solar coverage, which is going to take an absolute arse ton of composite parts. So 3 per piece, so it's 6, 12, we'll say 20. And then oh god. Oh, okay, the saving of the game. I want to say 20 composite parts, and do you know what? I have a better idea. Let's build 22 composite parts, and we'll build 12 electronic parts. That way, that is 2 over what my estimate is. Hopefully. Hopefully being the optimum word here. Because, I could be very, very wrong. So, up on the roof we go. I need to... yeah, I'm going to build the big ones first and then the little ones last, because they only supply surplus. Okay, so I was actually short on the electronic parts, so I do need an extra 2. Oh, that's not too much of a problem. If anything, that's actually one of the few things that I have more than enough material for. Right, and then I just need to connect all of this bollocks up to this. Oh wow, that has actually been running that entire time. Fair enough. There we go. So that should, in theory, give us everything we need. Yep, they are now charging because they've got the surplus power plus the power that it's providing. Actually no, each one of those would give surplus power anyway because they supply. But I don't know, actually I don't know if it takes from the batteries first or if it would just take straight from the solar panels. I don't know. All I know is that that charges, and yes, I may have overbuilt it, but I don't give a shit. It works. Also, how heavy is my base? Almost 300,000. Let's see, in comparison, how heavy is this thing? 9,700 odd. Wait, how heavy is Pip? Oh. Pip's actually surprisingly light. Like, really surprisingly light. Fancy that. And then obviously this has got all of its, this is all powered all on its own, so that's not a problem. Oh yeah, that's the one that, yeah, whatever. Carrying on. Right, so, hopefully that will solve our material problem, because, oh boy, I had a big material problem. But what's worse than that is that I do believe, yeah, it's already hacked through 2 of those each. I would guess. Is it 2 of those each? Yeah, two each. Oh boy, this buggy is expensive to run. But when it comes to short range stuff, it's actually, in fact, not even short range. I took this thing probably about 10,000 K, or actually no, probably a lot more than that actually, because it runs out at 10,000. I'd say maybe in the region of about 40,000 K. Yeah, for about away from the base, and it did that journey perfectly fine. This thing's also surprisingly nimble. Like, the walls that this thing can climb, if I put the wheels into traction mode, is honestly actually stupid. It can almost do a completely vertical climb. It's not right. There's something not right about that. Also, it's surprisingly pretty for all it is. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to leave this here because I have absolutely no idea how long I've been recording. Because overall, I've actually been recording for over an hour now. But as I know that's not how long the video is. Because a good 20 on... yeah, a good 28 minutes of that is not usable. But anyway, that does it for this video. So, thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, stay with some as always, and I will see you lot in the next video.